Hey guys, come on downstairs. We're playing a little Minnesota Twins franchise here. It is the American League Championship Series, game number 5. Here in year number 3, we're facing the Boston Red Sox from Fenway Park, trying to keep our season alive. So the rain has gone away finally here in the Northeast, and it looks like we're going to have a clear night to play ALCS game number 5. The Red Sox lead the series 3-1. And the Twins trying to force this series back to Minneapolis, where the final 2 games would be played, and that is if the Twins can get a win here tonight in game number 5. From historic Fenway Park, the Red Sox have won 3 in a row in the series. 7-2 victory back in Minneapolis, 5-2 win here, and then a 3-1 win in game number 4. So they lead the series 3-1, and the Twins offense has kind of abandoned them here in the last 3 games, and they will need that to turn around if they have a chance. This will be the lineup that will try to get it done. Will Myers, Stephen Piscotty, Rosario, Sano, Nunez, Mesoraco, Jace Peterson, Kenny Vargas, and Byron Buxton. Again, Luis Valbuena will sit this one out because we are facing the lefty Roenis Elias. He was 11-7 during the regular season with a 4.08 ERA. 130 strikeouts to 70 walks and 156 and 2/3 innings. He had a 1.41 whip, and we're about ready to get the first pitch underway here of Game 5. Will it be the final game of our Twins franchise here in year number 3, or will we force a Game 6? Will Myers, 3 for 18 in the ALCS, not having a great postseason for the Twins. And we are underway in Game 5. Elias's first pitch taken for a ball. And now the count runs to 2-0 before Will Myers takes a strike on the inside corner. Myers swings and misses. Twins have had troubles with the Red Sox pitchers throwing a large number of off-speed pitches. And Will Myers swings and misses. For the first out, Stephen Piscotty is going to send this one deep into left center field, but Andrew Benintendi is there to retire him. 2 outs now. Eddie Rosario, he likewise is 3 for 16 in the ALCS, struggling. Another Twins bat that is struggling. Really the only bat that is not ice cold right now for the Twins is Eduardo Nunez, and he has been hitting the ball really well. The rest of his teammates, not so much. 2-2 count. Delivery from Elias. Check swing, and Eddie Rosario can't hold back. Pair of strikeouts for Roenis Elias. And we go to the bottom of the first. Mookie Betts will lead things off for the Red Sox. Petey is in the game today. Xander Bogaerts, Travis Shaw, Hanley Ramirez, Swihart, Sandoval, Benintendi. And behind the plate and batting ninth will be Christian Vasquez. We will hand the ball to Jose Barrios. 1.42 ERA here in the postseason. He pitched game number 1 of this series, the only game that we have won. And so let's see if Jose Barrios can work that magic again for us here in game number 5. Mookie Betts will lead things off in the bottom of the first for the Bo Sox. He fouls the first pitch straight back. And here's the 0-1 delivery from Barrios. Barrios has good stuff. Struggles at times with control. And composure in tough situations. So we'll see if Barrios can get ahead and stay ahead in this ballgame. That would bode well for the Twins. 2-2 delivery now to Mookie Betts. 7th pitch that Mookie Betts has seen, and he's going to take it for strike number 3. And Dustin Pedroia will step in. He's batting a low 194 in the postseason. And Barrios falls behind him, 2-0. Off-speed pitch gets Pedroia to swing through it. And now he lifts one into shallow center field. Buxton's going to have to make a long run, which he does to get to it. And you can see that the LA Dodgers have punched their ticket to the World Series with a 4-0 series sweep over the Phillies. The Red Sox looking to join them with a win here today. Xander Bogaerts will step in with 2 outs. 1-1 delivery from Jose Barrios. And it's a dribbler down the third baseline. And it gets under Miguel Sano trying to charge it. And Xander Bogaerts will end up on first. And they will score that a base hit, I'm sure. Would have been a tough play for Miguel Sano, even if he had handled that ground ball. Easy grounder to second now. Jace Peterson goes the short way. And that'll end the first inning with no score here at Fenway. We move to the second. And to the bottom of the second we go. It'll be Hanley Ramirez at the plate. Twins unable to get a run in the top of the second. And he's going to loop this one into left field past a diving Eduardo Nunez. And Hanley Ramirez is on the first pitch of the inning, I believe that was. Blake Swihart steps in now. Twins checking on Hanley Ramirez. He stole a base on us in this series. Kind of a surprise. He's not the fastest guy in the world. I think it was a hit and run that the batter just swung on and missed, but he did make it safely to second. 2-2 count with a runner on first and nobody out. And now Swihart drives it deep to right. That one's back, and it's gone into the bullpen. Blake Swihart puts the Red Sox up 2-0 in the second inning with a 2-run home run. Not the way Barrios needed to start this game. Here's Panda. Fouls it into the stands down the left field line. And then drives it to left, and that's going to fall in front of Rosario, who is playing fairly deep. Of course, everywhere looks deep in left field at Fenway Park. Andrew Benintendi. 375 average with 3 home runs and 5 RBIs in the postseason. He's going to send this one deep to center in the triangle. It is played, and the out is recorded by Byron Buxton. Christian Vasquez now with the runner on first and 1 out. Barrios looking for a double play ball here. He gets Vasquez to swing and miss. It's an 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. That one just misses off the outside edge of the plate. And now here is a gapper into left center field. Buxton's going to cut it off. No! It gets under his glove. And that might score another run. It's going to. And Vasquez will end up at second. The number 9 hitter drives in a run. And that really should be an error on Byron Buxton. I don't know if they gave it to him or not. But it's 3-0 Red Sox now in the bottom of the second inning. High fly ball to right field. Catch made by Piscotty. He'll get it in. And the runner will have to hold at second. So we got 2 outs now, and Dustin Pedroia, second at bat of the night here in the second inning from Barrios. Barrios has thrown 35 pitches so far in 1 2/3 innings. And now Pedroia to left, and Rosario makes the tumbling catch. And that will have saved at least another run. At the end of 2, the Red Sox lead at 3-0. We're going to skip ahead to the 4th. Top of the 4th inning, Stephen Piscotty. Score still 3-0 Boston. Roenis Elias still on the hill for the Red Sox. Stephen Piscotty takes ball 1. Elias only thrown 28 pitches through 3 innings. And he falls behind 3-0 to Piscotty. 3-0 delivery. Runs it to 3-1. Here comes the 3-1 delivery, and Piscotty's going to draw a walk to lead off the inning. And Eddie Rosario will step in. He has had a rough postseason, and he takes that one for a strike. And now a line drive to left field for a base hit. Drops in front of Swihart. Miguel Sano at the plate now. Sano with 2 runners on and nobody out. Could be the makings of a big inning for the Twins. Here's the pitch. And Sano drives it to right field. Mookie Betts is drifting back. He'll make the catch on the run. Runner from second will tag and move up to third, and Eduardo Nunez will have runners on the corners with just one out, and he could drive in a run with an out as long as he does not hit into a double play ball. And he's going to send this one high to center field. Benintendi is there, runner tagging from third. Here comes the throw. It's going to be close, and it is going to be cut off by Hanley Ramirez. The run will score. It's 3-1 Boston. 2 outs. Devin Mesoraco at the plate. He fouls it straight back on the first pitch. The runner at first, Mesoraco takes one outside. Count runs even, 1 apiece. And another ball. Here's the 3-1 delivery. Mesoraco chops it down the third baseline, just foul. Full count, runner on the move. And it is grounded straight back up the middle, backhanded by Pedroia, on to first, scooped out by Hanley Ramirez. And that'll retire the side. The Twins get one back. We go to the 6th inning with the score Boston 3, Minnesota 1. Will Myers at the plate. He's 0 for 2. Strikeout and a ground out so far on the day. And his rough postseason continues. 0-1 delivery. And it's going to be grounded through the left side, just past Xander Bogaerts. And Will Myers leads off the inning with a base hit. Stephen Piscotty now representing the tying run. First pitch, Piscotty takes it outside. Second pitch, Piscotty fouls off. 1-1 delivery from Elias, another one. Falls off the outside corner. Here's the pitch. That one's driven to left. And that one's deep, and it is well out of here. Stephen Piscotty's 2-run home run has just tied up the game in the 6th. Still nobody out. Roenis Elias stays in the game. Line drive to Bogaerts at short. We've got a brand new ball game here in the 6th inning. Miguel Sano at the plate now. We're all tied up at 3. Red Sox scored the first 3 runs. The Twins come back with 3 of their own to even it up, trying to stay alive in this 2018 season. Miguel Sano grounds it through the right side into right field. With 1 out, we've got a runner on, Eduardo Nunez at the plate. He's been the Twins' hottest hitter in the postseason. And now he's going to ground the ball to the right side. Pedroia onto Bogaerts, onto Ramirez. Easy double play. Gets the Red Sox out of the inning, but not before the Twins can tie it up at 3. And Alex Meyer is going to come into the game to relieve Jose Barrios. And he's going to start things off here against Blake Swihart in the bottom of the 6th. Swihart's had a good postseason for the Red Sox, including a home run here today. 1-2 delivery. Breaking ball catches the back door. That'll bring up Pablo Sandoval. He is 2 for 2 with a pair of singles on the day. And Meyer just misses the outside corner. Now a ground ball right up the middle, and Sandoval, Panda, goes 3 for 3 with a base hit. With 1 out, that'll bring up Andrew Benintendi. Panda off and running. I think that was a hit and run. And Panda got stranded out there because Benintendi could not make contact. And Panda is thrown out for the 2nd out of the inning. And Benintendi falls behind 1-2 now. That one just off the outside corner. Christian Vasquez is on deck. Count is full to Benintendi. Chopper to the right side. Jace Peterson has it, throws back across his body to record the final out of the 6th inning. We go to the 7th. It is a 3-inning game now, all tied up at 3 apiece. The Red Sox have done it on 8 hits. The Twins have done it on 5. Here in game number 5, Clay Buchholz will be on now, relieving Roenis Elias. Devin Mesoraco will step in for the Twins. And the top of the 7th is underway. The first pitch is driven high and deep to left. And that one is gone. A toweringly high home run by Devin Mesoraco. Only travels 349 feet. So a pop fly home run over the monster in left by Devin Mesoraco. And that gives the Twins the lead 4-3. It feels like that's the first lead we've had since game number 1. I think we did jump out to an early lead in one of those other games, but it didn't last long. So Twins lead at 4-3. Jace Peterson fouls it off down the left field line. And then swings and misses at the off-speed pitch. And a slapper down the left field line. Falls in for a base hit for Jace Peterson. Buchholz comes in, gives up a home run, followed up by a base hit. And Kenny Vargas will get a chance to take some hacks at Clay Buchholz. Jace Peterson on first. Has pretty good speed, but does not steal many bases. 2-1 delivery to Vargas, also inside, 3-1 count. And Vargas is going to chop it to the right side. Hanley Ramirez on to Bogaerts, back to Hanley. And that erases the base runners off the base pass for the Red Sox. Byron Buxton steps in. 0-2 delivery now from Clay Buchholz. Swung on and missed. In the dirt. Buxton will go to first, but he'll be retired easily. But we stretch here at Fenway Park with the score 4-3. Twins with the lead. And now can they get 9 outs before surrendering it? That will be the question. 2-0 delivery to Christian Vasquez. Alex Meyer has pitched well so far in this game. 2-2 count. And this one is high to center field, and that one is going to be gone. Straight away center field. Christian Vasquez on a hanging breaking ball from Meyer, and we are tied at 4 just like that. The Twins couldn't even get one of the 9 outs that they needed to close this game out. And that'll be it for Alex Meyer. So we turn it over to Arodys Vizcaíno. He will come on to face Mookie Betts. Line drive to short. It is gloved there down by the turf. Or the dirt, that is, by Eduardo Nunez. Here is Dustin Pedroia. Count even at 1. And Pedroia to right field. That'll drop in front of Piscotty, who plays it conservatively. And that'll hold Pedroia at first. Xander Bogaerts steps in now. He singled back in inning number 1. He's 1 for 3 on the day. Runner off and running. Ground ball through the right side. And we're going to have runners on the corners with 1 out. And Travis Shaw coming to the plate to try to give Boston the lead. Fernando Abad will come in. Lefty on lefty here with 1 out. Abad would love a tailor-made double play ball right here. He would also take a strikeout or a pop-up. But he's going to get a high fly ball to deep right center field. It is going to be Stephen Piscotty making the catch, but the runner will tag and come across to give the Red Sox a 5-4 lead. Hanley Ramirez now with 2 outs. Red Sox have done their damage. And now the Red Sox are just 6 outs away from punching their ticket to the World Series. Jace Peterson can't make the diving play to his left. Fernando Abad still on here to face Blake Swihart, who's a switch hitter. Hits better from the left side than the right, so we will make him hit right-handed. 1-2 count now. Delivery from Fernando Abad gets the strikeout. That'll end the inning, but the Red Sox score 2 and take the lead 5-4. We move to the 8th inning. Top of the 8th, Junichi Tazawa in for Boston. Try to record 3 outs here and then hand the ball over to Craig Kimbrell to try to send him to the World Series. Will Myers at the plate. Myers swings and misses at the first pitch from Tazawa. Tazawa throws considerably harder than the last couple of pitchers that the Red Sox have thrown at us, and then he gets Will Myers on a breaking ball. After a couple of fastballs, Will Myers way out in front of it. And that's the first out. Red Sox down to 5 outs away from the World Series. Piscotty behind the fastball there. Out ahead of the slider. Tazawa has him off balance, and then he swings and misses at another slider, and that was easy. Easy strikeout for Tazawa. Eddie Rosario at the plate now. Rosario takes ball 1. We've got 2 outs here in the top of the 8th. 2-1 delivery from Junichi Tozawa. It is a high-hanging breaking ball, and Rosario delivers it on the ground into right. That potentially could have been dangerous for Tozawa, but he escapes it with just a single. Now Miguel Sano's at the plate. A home run would give the Twins the lead again, and he cannot hold his swing back. 0-2. And then he swings over the top of a changeup. Vasquez from his knees throws to first, and that retires the side. Shane Ashley will come in to try to keep this a 1-run ball game for the Twins as they head to the 9th. Sandoval 3 for 3 on the day with 3 singles. And he's going to take the first pitch from Shane Ashley, send it high into left field. Rosario is there for the first out in the Red Sox 8th. Andrew Benintendi, now lefty on lefty, facing Shane Ashley. And Ashley gets ahead, 0-2. And Benintendi cannot hold back. That is strike 3. And now a ground ball to Nunez. Nunez on to first, and we head to the 9th inning. Red Sox leading 5-4, and we're going to have to face Red Sox closer Craig Kimbrell. Kimbrell in 2 postseason games has 2 strikeouts in 2 innings. And he will be on to try to send the Red Sox to the World Series here. He's facing Eduardo Nunez to lead things off. And Nunez gets ahead of him 2-0. 2-1 delivery from Kimbrell. Nunez behind it. 2-2 pitch, swung on and missed. And the Twins are down to their final 2 outs. Devin Mesoraco, 2 for 3 with a home run and a double today. We'll see if he can square one up. Chases the high fastball out of the zone. 0-1 delivery now. A hanging breaking ball, and it's grounded softly to the right side. Dustin Pedroia is there, and the Red Sox are down to 1 out. Twins 1 out away from the end of their season, and we're going to bring in a pinch hitter here. It'll be Luis Valbuena to face Craig Kimbrell. With 2 outs and nobody on, a home run would tie it, and Luis Valbuena is our best bet at a home run, our leader in home runs during the regular season. I think it was either him or Miguel Sano. I don't remember which. One led in home runs, the other led in RBIs, but they were very close in both categories. 3-1 delivery. Valbuena swings and misses. The count runs full. Twins down to their final strike. Luis Valbuena facing Kimbrell. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. And the Red Sox are going to the World Series. After falling 4-3 in Game 1, the Red Sox come back and win 4 in a row to beat the Twins in 5 games. They will meet the Los Angeles Dodgers in the season number 3 World Series. And our season number 1 World Series champion was the Cubs. Our season number 2 World Series champion was also the Cubs. The Cubs fell in the division series to the Phillies this season. So it'll be the Dodgers and the Red Sox. The Dodgers win Game 1 of the World Series. They lead at 1-0. The Red Sox come back in Game 2 and even up the series just like they did in Minnesota. They steal the home field advantage away from Los Angeles with a Game 2 win. Then they go back to Boston with an 8-4 victory. The Red Sox lead the series 2-1. And then a decisive 7-1 win in Game number 4 gives the Red Sox a 3-1 lead. So the Dodgers are where we were at in this episode, trying to stay alive, and they managed to pull it off with a 3-2 win over Boston to send the series back to LA, where they win Game 6, 4-1 to set up a Game 7 for the World Championship. And in Game number 7, the Red Sox blank the Dodgers 5-0, so I guess we can take some solace in knowing that we lost to the eventual World Series champion, the Boston Red Sox. So that is year number 3, American League Championship Series, Game number 5. Next up, we will have the off-season here on Minnesota Twins franchise. And I might take a little bit of a break from MLB The Show for a while. I'm a little bit burned out after doing 162 games this summer and all of the postseason. So I might take a month before we get into year number 4. But year number 4 will go into MLB The Show 19. So stay tuned here for Minnesota Twins franchise. Restarting it maybe in the middle of January towards February, closer to when MLB The Show 19 is set to come out. So that's it for Minnesota Twins franchise year number 3 here on Mama's Basement Sports Gaming.